Hey y'all. I'm so glad to have you with me today. Today I have a new coloring book thanks to a friend. He's actually in the chat right now. Hey, Nuke. Thank you so much for the coloring book. I can't wait to get it started. Um, it has just occurred to me, well, not just, but it has occurred to me earlier that my streams are 3 hours long. So I was like thinking while I was uploading, maybe I need to shorten the coloring. I'm really just vibing, but you know, 3 hours can be a lot for somebody if they're just, wanting to color or watch you color. So we're gonna try to color faster today. And if not, if we still hit the 3 hour mark, then we hit the 3 hour mark. But anyway, we got the ABCs of Black Hair by It's Honeybee. She has amazing art. If you haven't checked out her Instagram, um, I don't know if she has a YouTube channel, but her art's beautiful. Like, this is, I believe, the second piece of art I have of her stuff, her work. So, yeah, if you don't know, please look up It's Honeybee. I'm pretty sure the name is the same on Instagram, but special shout out to her for making a coloring book. That's like really amazing as an artist to do. So let's get into it. I got my color sheet over here. So we're going to get to the first page. Trying to struggling opening this. What? This book belongs to. Do you guys ever color this? I don't usually, but I think I should start because it's like the entry page. But thank you so much for your support. This has been a truly heartfelt project that I've enjoyed sharing with everyone along the way. I am so grateful for everyone that I have been able to connect with and everyone that has shared how they feel represented through my art. I hope you enjoy coloring this book as much as I enjoyed creating it. Till next time. So here she talks about the paper quality, which makes sense. The first book isn't going to be all that jazz, unless you're a billionaire or whatever. But I still very much appreciate that she did this. And I definitely will tag her, the ABCs of Black Hair, probably on YouTube since this is a stream, and I will probably take the finished picture and post it on Instagram, which might be nice. But here we go. Oh, test coloring page. Oh no, I don't have a back page. Oops, we're dropping stuff. We are dropping things. Here we go. So A is for Afro. I believe I like being surprised, so I don't flip through the book. I like to know the same day. So I'm not going to do a flip through because I want to know what B looks like next week or whenever I decide to do it again. So yeah, let's get started. I love this afro. I love her bows. We've got some colors that are going dry, so I am definitely going to really need to update my markers for sure. But I'm really liking this purple, this lavender. I'm going to go with 147. Pray that it's juicy. This is a pale lilac. Oh, wrong end. I want to thank all of you who joined my YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for showing me that love and support. It may not seem like it, but this is a very scary endeavor for me. I am not the type of person to really reach for the limelight or be popular. I think I had mentioned in another stream that I have fear of success. So It definitely keeps me from projects, completing projects. It all stems back to abandonment, which I really suggest you look up if you're interested to know what that means. But yeah, I appreciate all the likes and follows and tags. Y'all are the real MVPs. That was such a pretty purple. My goodness. I really like that. Let's skip on to, I'm thinking 77. Hopefully 77 is juicy. 77, where are you? Coming in with pale purple. I'm gonna have to get one of those lights for behind me so I don't, my shadow isn't, keeping you all from watching or seeing clearly. But I'm putting little hearts in her bow. Give her a nice, cute little pattern. These hearts are really easy to draw. It's just like um, making the letter V with your marker. And that really helps to create that heart look. If you can see it, it's like super light, kind of washed out a bit, but okay. I think that's cute. Um, hmm. I guess this is what gets me in trouble because I am so slow with this, but it's like a lot of thinking what colors to use and what colors flow better with each other. I don't want to get this weird color scheme on the paper. Like, her art is beautiful and I feel like it shouldn't be ruined with bad color. So I definitely need to sit and stare at the page for a little while, which may help to do a flip through in the first place, but no, I want to be surprised. So I'm going to do the same pattern in the word afro, and A is for, just to cut down on the thinking time of what color should be what, right? So how is life for everyone? We are in the holiday season. The sun is going down early, probably about 4. It's getting colder. People are more than likely saving up so they can get their family some gifts for the holidays or getting themselves something, whatever the case may be. It's a pretty kind of like depressing time. I do very much love winter though. It's like I'm a winter baby, period. Like, absolutely enjoy the winter. I love bundling up, but I can absolutely understand how it would be a sad season for everybody. Well, mostly everybody. I don't really know all of y'all's lives like that. Right now, I'm just going in and making a shadow. Thank you. I think I'm going to go in with a darker purple so you can actually see the polka dots. I wasn't expecting it to be this light, so we're going to go on top of that. Oh, I didn't put the shadows over here. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing okay. If you're coloring with me, I hope that absolutely helps your mood just to take a load off. And I believe, or I think, coloring is a form of meditation, which I may be ruining because I'm doing a lot of talking, but um yeah, like I think we're gonna go with 82. 82 is like super dark. But anyway, yeah, coloring is a very good form of meditation just to focus on everything that's going on in your life or focus on nothing to keep your mind clear. Mindless coloring, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm going back in here with the darker purple so you can actually see the hearts. Yes, that's better. So much better. And I'm going to put it in the afro. A is for afro. There is another coloring book artist on YouTube that I really want to get her coloring book. She uploads, I believe, Tuesdays and Thursdays too. She live streams. I have to get more of her information, but her pages are beautiful too, and I just really want to get into that coloring. I hope these are picking up as hearts on camera. Honestly, you could just color this whatever you want. I mean, it's your coloring book, right? You don't got to do patterns. Like, you don't have to do anything fancy. This is just for your sanity. If you want to step away from something and you just need some me time, and coloring is like one of your me time things, then absolutely. Or if you just want to watch me color, that's cool too. I recommend getting a drink, something warm and cozy to drink, like a hot chocolate or lavender tea or um, golden milk or moon milk. Those are good. Those are really good. Um, we're going to do the stars now. So I'm thinking for the stars, we're going to start with maybe 36, but it's very pale. Thinking, okay, let's try 45. 45. Oh my goodness. With a canaria? Canaria? Oh my gosh, I butchered that word. Canaria word, yellow. Whatever that means. I think the back of these pages are black from what I saw. Yeah, they're black. So it kind of helps with the transfer. You know how I usually do my coloring books and you can see the whole image straight through, but the black pages on the back really help it not to bleed so much. So I appreciate that, honeybee. Thank you. Outside of coloring, I paint with acrylic paint. I love acrylic paint, but I really want to try oil someday. Someday we will try oil. Um, I think I'm gonna go back in with that dark purple to bring out the hearts there. What did I do? 45. So before we go to purple, let's go to 34 with just plain yellow. All right, my big hoodie arm in the way. I wonder if you can hear the music. It's pretty low today. See if I can turn it up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Playing the lo-fi Christmas music. I know some people that are just like, we still have to go through Thanksgiving first. Disrespecting Christmas or Thanksgiving. And I feel that. But until they start making Thanksgiving or Turkey Day songs as much and as many as Christmas, then I may I may be like, oh, missing out. But that's not a thing. So we jump from Halloween to Christmas. I'm going in with a pale yellow gel acrylic gel pen to definitely kind of make those sparkles pop. I am all for popping. Reflect. Quiet reflection stream. Intentional. Slow. And happy. Hey, Matt. Coming in with the Bulbasaur cakes. 82. Let's go. Bringing back that 82. Do, 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 do. I think I should definitely go in with a highlight. This is a pretty purple. It's not as light as I would have liked it to be, but I do like the light purple for sure. Or lavender. I don't know. I don't think every light purple is lavender though, or lilac. It's probably got its own thing going on. Yeah, this isn't as light as I would like it to be. It's not doing anything. Not your style. I'm sorry. I feel that though. Today's just sort of a chill stream. I went on top of that purple with some white. Now that is a highlight. White never fails to impress. I think that's nice. Hey, Mama Cat. Thank you for joining. We got a new coloring book today. Well, we got it yesterday, but we just now opened it today. So I believe for skin, because we're going to jump right into her skin. We're going to jump into the skin. I'm thinking 21. Looks like that burnt orange, which I love the smell of that, like light a match or something to orange. It's got a great smell. Where is it? 21. Oh, and I was wrong. This is a burnt orange. This is terracotta. Womp, 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 womp. Oh, that was not supposed to be brown. That's okay. We're going to go back in with that purple because I'm realizing we're not done with it yet. Listen to the marker strokes. I'm absolutely loving the way the black background on the back of this page is giving me kind of a texture. I really like that. Almost fine. We are locked in. Sorry for the silence. But I guess it helps for those who just turned on the stream to rest and listen to my voice. I'm fine with that. Sometimes we need a quiet stream. Watch and listen to the markers on the paper. Thank you. She is juicy. I appreciate that terracotta is showing me love right now. It'd be hard in these streets with these markers, especially these markers because they're all drying up. Oh my goodness. Once again, y'all, I would not recommend these markers. I know you're going to ask me, what markers are you using? Please. That information does not need to be disclosed. Just know that they're cheap markers from um, Shein. And of course, Gotta believe that you get what you pay for. And if you pay for cheap, you're going to get cheap. With certain things. I will say certain things. Some things, might actually surprise you and be good, you know? I do think there are some stupid overpriced things. Like, I went on this website for animal beds, pet beds. I have 3 cats, and this website was selling dog and cat beds for $77. I got so aggressive, like upset. What do you mean $77? What do you mean? Like, this bed better go with my pet to the afterlife if I'm paying $77 for a pet. Okay, I'm getting mad. But listen, look, just know I do believe in quality, but if it's from money hungry people, like, you're expensive for no reason and you try to blame the economy, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? What's the matter? What happened to it? I'm not paying $77 for a pet bed. It's just not going to happen. And I thought, when I saw that heavy mixer, there was a heavy mixer online, I believe, and they were like, "Oh, if you can't get it, you can do a payment plan." And I'm just like, who's paying monthly on a heavy mixer? But it'd be like that. People may need something in a pinch, and I totally get that. We'd be expensive. We might need it because some things are stupidly overpriced. I think I'm gonna do 93 for the dark darks, which is that burnt orange. Hello, burnt orange. Oh, what a good shadow. That spot just under your neck definitely needs to have that shadow because your chin is casting the shadow. And I'm going under her clothes for that little extra shadow. Um, hmm. Maybe her back has a little bit more of a shadow too. And of course, inside of her ear. Once again, under her headband, which I need to go back in with that purple. Add them hearts in there. It's gonna be really cute. A spot under her nose. Definitely to get those shadows really in there. Pets can definitely sleep on the very free floor before I pay $77 for a cat bed. Like I said, that bed better go with them to the afterlife because what do you mean? Ugh. Anyway, we're going back to, what was it? Her headband. So we're going to go to 145 or 147 with pale lilac. I keep opening the wrong end. Boop. And this one isn't going to show up so well because I colored it brown. So we're just going to make that one a shadow. Well, let me get that. Oh, how did I end up opening the wrong end again? That's crazy. Okay. 147, and then back to 82. Excuse me, pumpkin. And that is the light violet. I'm going in with those little V's for the hearts. I'm going to go ahead and just color that whole thing in. Yeah, and we are definitely, we're doing the thing with these purple, this purple look. Move the pumpkin again. Okay. I don't know, I see blue for her hair. I see blue. Like I should do a blue. I like that cotton candy hair. I'm not sure though. I could do the blue and then the background could be pinkish. But I'm thinking a bright blue, so maybe 67 and 66. Let's do it. Her eyes? Nah, not yet. Not the eyes just yet. First, I have to see if I did that right. What did we say, 67? With our pastel blue. I'm going to use the thicker end. I love so much when people experiment with their hair. It's something I wish I did more of in terms of color. I'm so petrified of bleach. I bleached my hair once in my lifetime, and as you can imagine, that one bleached area broke off because I didn't know how to take care of bleached hair. I'm not saying all bleached hair is bad. It's just when you don't take care of it, right? The way you should. So, yeah, after my hair broke off, I kind of just stayed away from bleach because of the learning curve that it is. Even if I went to a professional, I just felt like I wouldn't have been able to maintain bleach the way it's supposed to be. So I just never did it again. But so much respect for people who are out here bleaching their hair and rocking such beautiful, amazing colors. I am a firm believer in customizing your avatar being you. Get tattoos, get piercings, and life is about experiences, right? So experience that. Do the thing. Color your hair blue. Get that piercing. Get that tattoo. I remember the argument used to be, well, you don't want to look a certain way when you're older, all these tattoos and piercings. And I'm kind of like, it means I had fun. And you can actually see it. I had fun in my youth. Who cares if people can see my tattoos or piercings? It's not the scariest thing in the world to worry about, being elderly with tattoos. Who cares? It's just one more thing to dissuade somebody to do something. Crabs in a barrel. We can be crabs in a barrel. We don't want the next person to be great, which sucks because why? Why would you do that? We are great on this channel in our little mushroom patch. The back of this brush marker is definitely a miss. They can be hit or miss, but because these markers are drying up so fast, it's making her hair look streaky, and I don't like it. I don't like the streaky hair. So let's see if we can go back to 68 with the turquoise blue to see if we can like help with that hair color. It's kind of close to it, just a little. Mm, that is absolutely juicy. Okay, so what is this? Turquoise blue came to the rescue. Let's give some applause to turquoise blue. Thank you for picking up the slack that your marker friend couldn't do. So we went backwards, right? We did 67. 67 started to dry out. Where is 67? So I'm going to put this here. 67 started to dry out. We saved it with 68, which is a step lighter. But now we're going to go to 66 for that shadow. So 66 with baby blue. I've never seen baby blue so dark, but I believe that's baby blue's business. So we should mind our business. I'm going in with this darker blue to accentuate the shadows in her hair. And I think this is pretty easy to do if you have no particular idea how to handle or color afro hair. This is pretty easy way to go about it. You just kind of follow the shape of her hair and go from there. Practice makes perfect, of course. I think I'm going to need another ring light or something behind me so you won't see my shadow so much. Like, I want you to be able to see the picture in its entirety. And the shadow is like, nah, man, y'all got to work for that. Well, to me at least. Shout out to 66 baby blue for being so juicy. You are appreciated. What do we say? We love a good juicy marker. 6-7, not you too. With the darn 6-7 crap. It is not a good time to be a millennial, I tell you. But I guess that's how the boomers felt when we started coming out with our meaningless slang. Like, oh man, I must be old because what's a dude? Who says dude? You know, the slang that the millennials knew. I do miss being a kid so very much. I like it. I absolutely like it. It looks good. We did that. We absolutely did that. 6'7". Oh God, no, not you too, bro. I know, right? Make it stop. Everyone thinks they know what 6'7" is, but nobody knows what 6'7" is. Nobody. Of course, that being the joke, but yeah, stop the madness, all of you. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with terracotta and color in her lips. And then we'll add like a cute color on top of it. This was terracotta at 21, so let's do, purple and red. Red, we're gonna do red. Let's do red. We're gonna give her some pop and lipstick. So I'm gonna go with 15, which is probably my favorite red because of the juice. At geranium. Red is always a good signature color to go to. Very good signature color for lips. I can't say I look too good in red lipstick, but I think it's just because I haven't found the shade that best suits me. Of course, I don't really go out a lot to really need to wear lipstick anyway, so there's that. This is such a cute book. The ABCs of natural hair. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, black hair. And because, you know, we're so versatile with our hair, or our hair is so versatile, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited to see what else this book has, what other styles we're rocking. Oh wow, that red slowly came up on top of that brown, and that is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna put that back. I really need to practice how to do lips because I feel like I'm not really there yet with learning how to do the shades and stuff, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go into 2 with old red so we can get some of them shadows pippity popping. Let me do the back of her arm as well. I'm really not liking that you can't see the shadow too well in this, so I think I'm gonna go back in with the 77. I'm actually wondering if I should go in with just a plain gray, but we're gonna try 77 again. Mm. I'm gonna give her lips that really nice shadow. Make her look a little bit more plump. I am an absolute fan of this red. Okay, so old red is done. Geranium is done. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of a, do I want to do white? Because white always shows up the best. I don't know. Let's see how this red color does. This red gel pen. It looks a little pink. Not gonna lie. There we go. Kind of a highlight. Not quite though. Very hard on me. I might go in with that white. I'm not gonna say might. I will go in with that white on top of that. And we can get those like she's wearing lip gloss or something. I'm going to color the whites of her eyes. Maybe a 132 is a pretty safe eyeball color. Remember, if you're ever coloring eyes, the whites of your eyes aren't truly white. They're kind of a creamy color. No one has white eyes. The whites of their eyes. Maybe, but I've never seen any. I mean, feel free to look it up and prove me wrong. But yeah, I'm going in with the cream, which is actually turning out to look a little gray because of the black on the back. But that's okay. We still make it do what it do. You ain't got white eyes. Don't be fibbing. What was that, terracotta 21? Yeah, it was 21. So we're going to grab terracotta one more again. Okay. If 6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9, then who is their B? Is it 6 or 7? Crazy. Y'all are nuts. Absolute nutballs, all of you. I'm going to go in with a lighter blue. I don't think I've used this gel pen before. I always say that, and turns out I have. Yes, I have. So let's see what I can do with like a little bit of a pretty blue highlight. Which this one is being pretty stingy with the releasing of the colors. It's not so juicy, but I am getting that blue and I'm loving it. It seems to work well for me when I'm not going up and down, but I'm just kind of like going in one direction. These are acrylic gel pens. If anyone is interested in where I got them, once again, it was a Shein purchase, and I think this is one of the best art supplies that I've gotten from them. Without any cheapness to it, like the color is it's not opaque at all. If I'm giving like a mini review on this, I recommend it. And that's if you want to do that fancy coloring book patterns. That helps you to color over the marker without any problems. I may have done that highlight a little too thick. Oh well, it's done. Okay, and I think we're just gonna leave it there. She looks so cute. Oh my goodness. I did say I was going in with a 77 a little while ago to add some shadows in this bow. I think I'm actively watching chat go insane during the clumsiest possible stream. What chat though? What do you mean? You mean this one? It's relatively calm in here. Are you talking about another chat? For me to get these really good shadows, this is 77 at pale purple. I realize using the back, this part of the marker, you can see, um, is a lot darker than the front part of the marker, the top part, the opposite side, if you will. It's fine. What it do, battle buddy? You always say that, man. LOL. What's up, though? Y'all chit chatting? 77. Where did you go? So I think now what we're left with is her eyes and the background. And I think this makes for a pretty short stream so far. I'm just gotta figure out what color to do her eyes. I'm doing the finger wigglies. But while we do that, I guess we could work on the background. A color that would go pretty well with blue and purple and red might be pink. So I'm gonna make her background like an obnoxious pink. And I mean that respectfully because I there are people who love pink and I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm thinking of like the way she's dressed. It's kind of like a like 80s kind of vibe is what I'm getting. So I'm gonna go in with 89, this little pink, at pale purple, believe it or not. So we got 89 and maybe 87 with as azalea purple. Mm. And then maybe 6, but I'm not sure because it looks like it's a vivid pink, but I'm worried that it's dried up by now, but we'll see. So I got 3 pinks. We got a few sections. Let's do it. I think I'm gonna do the 87 is the darkest, right? Let's go. I think that contrast between pink and blue is always a good combination because it makes the colors like it seems like they're competing or whatever, so they pop more. Amber eyes. Is that like a shade of brown? I started realizing when I was looking at coloring book streams, because I do like to give support to other coloring book artists. Um, some of us hold the color up to the camera so you can see what colors we're using. And I found that really funny that all the artists do that. Like if I wasn't an artist from an outside perspective, I'm literally just watching you color. So I don't really care what colors you're using. I just want to see the outcome, like how beautiful you're going to do this. So I thought that was really amusing. I don't know of anyone who's ever outwardly spoken about um blah 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 blah. I want to do light pink next. Outwardly spoken about following along with coloring streams. I really think people just watched just because they find colors pretty and it's soothing for them. But when the artist, stops or pauses the video, the coloring to show you what colors they use, I find it a little funny. Like, we're so sure you're coloring with us, so these are the colors I use in case you ask. But not all coloring book artists do that. Just, I want to say the majority. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Pale Purple, for being this juicy queen. Right here, I think I want to add kind of a yellow, or yellow, a pink. Line in the back. It's supposed to be pink, but it looks white. So maybe we'll grab the real pink and see what we got here. So these are acrylic paint markers. Would I recommend these? Absolutely not. When you color with them, they actually start to lift the page. So you're getting like shed paper on your marker, and it's annoying. So would I recommend this? No, absolutely not. I think the color goes all the way up here. So what was that? That was pale purple. Let's get the pale purple back. This for sure is giving me like 80s, 70s vibes with these bright colors. All I'm thinking about is she's on the dance floor and she makes eye contact with somebody and she's just beautiful. So they're like, oh snap, I gotta talk to this girl. wanted to make another pink line, but it is not showing up very well. So I'm going to grab a very light pink and potentially ruin this background. Oh, this is one I haven't used. You can tell because it's got the little yellow tip on it, but maybe you can't. Can you see? Yeah, it's yellow. And it's just like the plastic part they cover the tip with. So ooh, look at that pink. That is so pretty. Yeah. Me am fan. Me am happy. Me enjoy. So we're going to grab the other pink. Well, yeah, this is a vivid pink. Didn't I just pick this color up? No, that was pale purple. Kidding. Absolutely kidding. It was a joke. Okay. I'm just going to do like all different shades of pink on her background and hope that they don't come out the same color. I have so many coloring books saved to my shopping cart, and they're so cute. I think I want to take a break from coloring humans though for a while. At least maybe one coloring book session, meaning like the entire coloring book. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing a lot of animal coloring books that I think are super cute, and I would like to try those. Coco's got some really good books. I did ghosts, creepy things, and cats. But I like doing the coloring books also that look like they tell a story. There's like a scene that you're coloring that I can make up stories to. Oh no, I got pink in the star. Okay. Um, I need one more pink, and I'm thinking another light pink. I think we already have. No, we don't. We don't have 84. 84 or 17. 17 looks a bit more purpley. I think 84 is a nice pastel violet. I mean, they're just avoiding the word pink at this point. Very quiet stream, moment of silence. Just being present and focusing on your breath and the strokes to the markers. Oh, I missed a spot. Oops, a daisy. Right here. There we go. Look how pretty. I'm just coloring over the black line of the background with a juicy, juicy pink. I need to fix my mistake up here. Or as Bob Ross says, happy accident. We don't have mistakes over here. Happy accidents only. I'm going in and fixing my happy accident. I'm wondering if I want to outline my star to get rid of that black line completely. I'm just trying to see what this looks like. It does make it look a little bit more, hey, that's a star moment, you know? Or a sparkle. It makes it pop a little bit more if that's what you're going for. I think I like it. I think I like it. You know what? The Halloween streams I was doing, or the spooky books, I was definitely coloring like 2 pages in one stream, which I believe is what made it one of the reasons what made it 3 hours. I don't know. I'm not worried that it's 3 hours. I guess I'm just worried about the level of interest people would have if it's not live at that given moment of uploading it. How many people are really sitting here watching this stream, you know? And this is where I start to overthink. Like, Mushy, just be in the moment. Don't think about that stuff. I'm glad you dig it. And I will stop. These are just little worries of mine. Excuse my shadow. I'm adding more stars. which makes sense because the first mic didn't really have a lot of time to charge. So thank you for telling me, Newt. We're putting it on the charger now. I definitely need to buy another mic. Ooh, what a juicy pink. So juicy. And because it's this juicy, it actually will stain your hand. I have a little bit of marks on the side of my hand here. So be prepared, as the hyenas said in Lion King. Or maybe that was also more of a Scar thing. Hazel eyes. So is hazel like a... Is it a type of brown? I'm going to need to look at a reference photo so I don't butcher her eyeballs. So 1 second, I'm looking up. I see. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. Hazel's got the little brown and then a little bit of a green ring around it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with, I'm thinking 101. 101 looks safe. Thank you for the eye color idea. Where did this jump and go? Okay, what color did I say? Oh no, I forgot. Was it 101? I think I said 101. Or did I? Whatever, we're doing 101. With yellow ochre. Sorry about that. That was me kicking the table. I think I'm gonna do a little white highlight in there as well. Oh, let me put all these pinks away. Still got all the pinks out. I saw this color challenge where you're supposed to use like all one color, like you would have all reds or all pinks or all blues. And I really want to try that. I'm very interested in trying that. So I think not the stoner stream because I don't think I'm going to remember what we're doing, but definitely the one of these Tuesday streams and a pre-recorded video for Friday should be one of those challenges because I think it would make it really interesting, right? Okay, so around the eye is a green. I really want to get that green in there. I think 56 would be safe, but since 56 is completely out of commission, maybe we can try 55. I'm just worried that 55 with emerald green is going to be a little too dark, but we ride. I'm trying to blend it a little bit. I love how acrylic markers are really good at blending. It's really, it's what you need. Okay, so I'm going to try and find this color in my acrylic pens. I'm going to say that these two look similar in color. So we're going to see if we can get that. really big highlight in there. And then a green to match this one, which might be this color. I don't know, those don't look the same to me. It may look the same to you on camera though. I think this is the closest that I'm going to get, so take nope. Look how light that green is. That was not meant to happen. We have another happy accident, y'all. But it's fine. I was actually really wanting to do green eyes, so I'm glad I could. Hazel was a pretty happy medium there. For real. For realsies. Yo, is this her eyebrow? Because did I just think that that was a headband? Because if this is her eyebrow, I am so sorry. I thought it was a headband. No way. Because I was thinking, like, where are her eyebrows? Girl, you colored her eyebrow like you did the bow. Wait. So let's go back here because she's on the back of the book. Oh, my ring fell off. Look. Oh no. Also, look how cute those eyes are. Stealing this idea. We're going to do white. Oh man, that's crazy. I can't believe I did that. We learn. We're gonna be able to fix it though, don't worry. She got them sparkle eyes. Yeah, it's definitely a headband. I thought this was a headband, y'all, and now I look crazy. I will be a cautionary tale to not do what I just did. But look how cute this is. This came out really well. I am very happy. I cannot wait to see what B is for sure. But we're gonna fix this eyebrow and then we're done. Because I can't leave her like that. Y'all thought it was an eyebrow too. Y'all, I mean a headband. Y'all knew. Y'all just let me do that. I thought we were cool, but apparently not. Y'all just looking out for yourselves. Y'all didn't help me at all. Y'all could have said, Mushy, that's her eyebrow, not her headband. That's what y'all could have did. But instead, y'all just out here having me look crazy. That's cool though. I see how it is. That's all me, for real? Wow. I don't need to take accountability. What do you mean? I'm going to use the gel pen, the acrylic gel pen, to help me get that color back into her eyebrows, which was very juicy and did save the day. Thank you, acrylic marker. We got both of her eyebrows back, or marker, wow, acrylic paint gel pen. And we're done. That was great. I'm gonna date this. We are looking at November 18th, which is the anniversary of when I went and left for Japan. I had not known it was the 18th. So if I were still in Japan now, that would make a total of 6 years. But we're done. I don't want to keep y'all here too long. I wanted to try a shorter stream. Also, kind of down in the dumps today anyway, so we are going to touch this right back up again next Tuesday, perhaps, unless I have a different coloring book then. But I recommend it. Please get Honeybee's coloring book, the ABCs. I can't wait to see what B is for, and we can do the thing. But yeah, I will see you on Thursday. Oh, no, this is the wrong book. My bad. With my Stoner Moments stream, we can definitely do that. Get you a gummy, an edible, or puff, whatever you're going to do, and we're just going to sit, get high, and color. But yeah, I will talk to you all on Thursday. See you later.